something good and beneficial. Some good and beneficial things. Ayun. Some good and beneficial things. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, appreciate you for clicking and watching my video right now, and I would love for you to consider sticking around by clicking the subscribe button. Later on you can think about it. And today's video, guys, I would love to discuss and talk about my wardrobe color palette, but everyone is aware that there's only one topic going on everywhere, and that is the coronavirus. And I am hoping that this is my last take on this virus crisis. We have heard and read that even big names like Tom Hanks is affected, and here in Canada, Sophie Gregoire Trudeau, the wife of our Prime Minister, is also positive with COVID-19. This only shows that anyone can get it and everyone can be potentially exposed. One of the reasons why it is now declared as pandemic. And at this time of season change and weather change, isn't it the high time? It's the time of the year that we all normally feel the symptoms similar to having a coronavirus. Before, we will just say, I think I'm catching a cold. Now, am I catching something serious? We just can't afford or feel this way with peace. That is why it is important to stay informed. With symptoms, what I have read is you're gonna have fever, dry cough, you're gonna feel fatigue, sore throat, and the unique one is shortness of breath. I hope that we are not one of those who is spreading fake information or sharing, basta makashare lang with fake information, because it could be really dangerous. If fake news is out there, I'm pretty sure and 100% sure that the legit and good information is also out there and very accessible. You just go to government released information, and I hope that what we are sharing will not steer anxiety to people, but what we will share is, will give hope and strengthen their faith in God. We should share that, make them think about the silver lining of this crisis. And for the silver lining, coronavirus doesn't just give us or bring us the disease, it also teach us some good and beneficial things. Like, one, it has reminded and actually forced us to do the very, 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 very basic personal hygiene, which is the washing our hands frequently. And I hope that we'll continue doing that even the coronavirus has long been gone. Second, coronavirus has helped the parents to teach their children to help with the household chores, like this post. Guys, wash your hands, please. Include the dishes and pots. Isn't that good? Third, at least me, it broadens my vocabulary. I now know the difference between epidemic and pandemic. Epidemic is the spread of the disease within geographical area. It may include only one country or just several countries. But a pandemic is an epidemic in a national and global level. it has caused a social disruption and economic loss. Okay, fourth is, if you just in case lend money to your friends, you can take advantage of the lockdown because you can be sure the one who owes money to you is just at home. And then coronavirus teaches us to shop less. The malls are very quiet and almost empty. I am going there. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Is coronavirus teaches us to buy or at least prioritize our essentials and necessities. But guys, what's up? What's up with the toilet papers? I have an explanation to that actually. In the midst of anxiety and uncertainty, people somehow want to be in control. So maybe this person have witnessed the other person who is unknowingly just buying an extra. But this person also has felt the urge to be in control of his situation, like what if it runs out? So he did the very same thing, and the craze spread on and quickly, like the coronavirus. My take on panicking, of course, the opposite. Please relax and calm down. We should focus on, we should focus on and contribute on how to stop the spread of the virus. If you cannot avoid touching the common areas like the doorknobs, the handrails, the stairs, handrails, paulit-ulit, tables and chairs, etc. and the likes. Wash your hands, wash your hands, wash your hands. And then, if you cannot stop moving, just at least minimize the going around. That is the very reason of the lockdowns. Actually, our church had announced last Friday, I think, that we are not going to hold our regular Sunday service gathering. That is in response to the developing situation of coronavirus. Because if we somehow put a pause and stop moving, the spread will stop and the virus will soon die. It's natural death. Okay, let's move on to an even more serious goodness that this coronavirus is bringing to us, or at least to me. My thinking about coronavirus is that God allows this to happen to teach us to slow down or even stop or pause. Isn't it, guys, that we are not even noticing we are busy because we are just busy? This crisis reminds me that the most important possession I have, or everyone should have, is a saved soul. For that, I have peace that if this virus attacks me and kills me eventually, I have peace that the one who will welcome my soul with open arms is Jesus in heaven. For me, that is the very meaning of Philippians 1:21. For me, to die is gain. I thank God I have Him in my heart. Having Him gives me certainty in the midst of chaos, unsettling situation, and fears. He has given me peace even in my very own personal problems and obstacles. And it's just amazing to feel and know the same peace I have, even if the problem is in a bigger scale and global. I have a very important question to ask to you guys. Have you ever prayed silently and talked to God about your soul situation? If in case, let's say, it's the end of the world, who would you like to welcome your soul? Is it Satan in hell or Jesus in heaven? Have you ever asked Jesus to be your Savior? Why don't you ask Him today? It's just easy. Humble yourself. Accept that you are a sinner. Aren't you? Ask Him to be your Savior. Ask Jesus to be your Savior and be saved. Coronavirus is not the end of the world, but I believe it is a warning, and we don't know how many warnings we will have, or that's it. Because in Revelation 22:20, Jesus said, I'm on my way. I'll be there soon. Thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe if you haven't yet. And if you do today, please include the bell icon. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Be grateful, be blessed, and be a blessing. Bye. Mwah. God bless you.